Hey guys, it's Alexis from Transformers Show here. I'm going to do a quick unboxing of the new Lupus. Apologies, I'm getting some glare on the box there. Not sure where that's coming from. So this is the 2023 edition, and you'll see in the right hand corner, and you can tell that because it does say on the box. FansToys do put the date of the box, which is very handy. Now, I've unboxed this once, and I'm going to do it again. I was a little bit disappointed, and I'll explain why. So here we've got the 2016, I think it came out, 2016 edition. I think that's when I haven't got the box to hand. But the reason is, and I hate to say it's growing on me a little bit, is because, oh, I need to stand that camera up and look down. Let's get this camera stood up a little bit more. I've just been doing a different review, and the height of the camera was set for that review. This one needs to be a bit higher. Right, put that to one side, then we'll come back to that in a minute. And what it is I don't know if you can see it on the camera at all, but the silver is so off. Is it not? Is it just me, or is that like the silver there? It looks like it's almost got like yellow to it, like a yellow fleck. And my opinion, again, I'm ready to be corrected, is that this has been too close to the yellow. Because it does look very different to that silver, and it looks very different to the, I think they've used the same original pictures on the box from this edition. So we'll take this off, and you can compare the wolf heads here. So if I just take this off here, take it off, and we'll move that head up there, so that does lock into place, like so. And you'll be able to see here, I'll open this drawer a little bit, so you've got a good comparison. And you'll see there that there's a different type of silver, as you can see. So you can see that it's different. It is different. It looks like it's like a bronze almost, because the head is that the head a different silver? The head looks like it's the original silver. And this looks like it's almost just caught flecks of the, I don't know, it looks different to me. The one difference they made to this, well, by the way, is the back of the legs. So in the original one, when you did this, you could push that in all the way, and that was a break point. That was a weak point on the transformation. They put a tab in here now, so you can't actually push that in as well. What I will do, though, is I will transform them for you. Annoyingly, I've got them in both modes. So what I'll do, because I want to transform that one once, I will hard panther this, I think, into does anyone care about that? No, I'm going to hard panther it into robot mode, and we'll see. All right, that'll do. I think the transformation, I don't think there's any other differences. So we will hard panther both modes. Why not? Because we're only a minute into the video, probably, or 2 minutes in the video. So we'll do a quick hard panther both ways. So we'll get that set up. So the head, wolf head comes here, like that, pegs into there, done, flip. Turn the head around there. Now I think this is actually, so this has always been an underrated transformation. Like, people have always criticized FansToys for not having a strong transformation in this space. I probably should go get a spudger. This is super tight. And I'm trying to remember how these arms go back in. Actually, is actually quite, I don't want to break his fingers off. So the fingers go around. Thumb goes in. Thumb goes around. Okay, got to get the thumb right around. So why isn't the thumb going to return? Turn. Ball joint turn. How are they on this one? Stupid hands. Hands are so delicate. I think they've changed the hands as well. So actually, no, that's another point. So the hands go in. See, look, it's meant to go in like that. So that knuckle is meant to turn. Oh, it does turn. Oh, now you turn. Now you turn. Are you turning? Are you turning now? Are you turning? Oh my God, that's so tight. It's like, and that's like a key. Is it the same on this hand? I wonder if that's the same level of tightness. That one's, oh, they're so tight, those joints. Right, it's so flimsy. Right, that does not feel, I hate you, FansToys. I really hate you when it doesn't do this, because it won't go in. straighten this arm out and try and put it in this way, it won't go in. It doesn't go in that way. It needs to go in a certain way, or it won't fit, as you can see. So I'm gonna have to just take a look at this for a second. I might have to get something to just loosen that up, because that doesn't want to just turn. And you don't, is it the same? Looking at this one, looking at this one here, is it the same? Is it the same knuckle? It is the same. It does, and that one's tight as well. Like these knuckles are super, super tight. So I'm just going to switch. It does turn though. It does turn. It does turn. That's so, it doesn't feel like it should go. It's like, it doesn't feel like it should go, and it does. It's so tight though. That's scary tight. Fuck it. My God. It does go. That feels so uncomfortable. That was proper squeaky bum time now. I've got to do it again. Oh, fuck's sake. So I think if you push it down and then turn it, it's probably, that to me, it's not stressing. It's just moving in the ball joint there. That joint doesn't even squeak. It's so tight. There's like no air in there. Right, and then you've got to push it in the right way. So the right way, again, I'm following this. I'm cheating with hard pamper because I've done it right here. Turn it around that way and push it over like that. And then that will, he says confidently, should go in the bloody son of a, should go in. Come on, go in. That should go in now. That's all squeaky tight there. That should go in, and then that will shut up. How did that one go in then? This is going to make a fun video, this is. Oh, why didn't you go in? Let's look at you as well. So we'll do it to you as well. We'll put you in. I think the only things I've ever had snap on me have ever been, oh, that's right, because you put two on top. Okay, right, okay, sorry. So I missed a step here in the hard panther. So there's another flap here, you push that out first, and that creates the back of the wolf back there. So that goes in first, and then that clips around like that, and then that folds around. There we go, there we go. Sorry, my memory is like, my memory's so fickle sometimes. That will then, okay. So clearly you're in all the way there, so that's why I couldn't find you. And you're squeaky as well. You're super tight. So there's a little hinge under here, which you've got to get out. Oh, I need a spudger. I'm going to have to come back with a spudger. I will come back in a second with a spudger. Okay, so we've got the spudger, and now we can hopefully get this out. If you don't own a spudger of any kind, I would, it doesn't matter who you are, like what type of collector you are. If you collect, MP, tell me that's the right bit there. My bloody eyes. Yeah, glasses are quite good. If you collect MP, or if you, there we go. So it's got it out now. So that's just loosen that. If you collect Legends, if you collect Chug, a spudger is always good to get into those gaps. It means you can loosen things without putting pressure on the bloody thing. Come here. On the different pressure points. There we go. It's out all the way. Now I can fold in, folds over. They're super tight. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. So we've got the front half almost completed the wolf. The next part here is this. Now remember to do this is, I'm pretty sure it's on a pulley, and you've got these little levers. There they are. So again, this is quite good for spudger territory. You can raise one up, raise two up, and if you've got two spudgers and you're quite clever, and you might be able to get a spudger in one, a spudger in two, and then do it together and raise the Titanic in one go, like that. There we go. That worked. And then we've got his canopy there, or his cockpit, as you would see, which I think is the same. We'll take a look at that in a minute. We'll finish off the rest of the transformation. So, sorry, Wolf Boy, you can go back over here for a moment and just look super cool. You just sit down, stay. Good dog. See? Skills. Right, now to remember how to do the legs. Which again, good old memory. So I'm unfolding just again. I think, does that spin around? Oh yes, it does. So that spins around to the outside. Memory's coming back to me now. is coming back to me slightly. I'm pretty sure that, oh yeah, that folds over. As that goes out, that folds over. He says confidently that is so tight as well. That is a tight joint there. So it's got a double knee joint there. Double jointed knee. Oh, God, that's tight. We might work on the other one first. There's a lot of exhale in this video. Lots of exhale in this video. That folds around there. That's why that goes. Yep, so that. Yep, so there we go. So this part of his leg here, which is part of the heel spur, I think, folds around like that. And then this will fold over. This is going to become on the side, lock on the side here. And this is going to go over the top. Make sure everything is lined up correctly. You can put them together now. Like, they do fold together. There's a little tab and tab, which you can push together if you get them lined up correctly like that. And then very simply, because it's old FansToys, so it's fairly simple. And then this should just fold round. He says confidently collapse into the back of the legs. Oh, hear those ratchet. Oh my God. You know, so, and then, oh yeah, do you fold those? No, does this fold out? Yes, those fold it. Those will fold all the way around there. That's what I was forgetting, so that's why I won't fit. So yeah, you've got to remember all the little intricate bits. Don't want to break anything. There we go. Oh, you know what? I think it's easier to do it individually. We'll do it individually. Then we'll collapse it. They say a beautiful ratchet is like a beautiful woman. I don't. I say that, I need to get out more. And then there are some clips in here, as you can see. I think you can see it just in there. And then this does just push into there. And you can see that they nearly like clip in. This just makes the body rich. You don't have to do this. You can have a bit of flex in the rear wolf body, or the legs just fold down like that. And then his sword will go into the little hole at the back here, which we haven't got out yet. So we'll get that out in a second. Can I be asked to clip these things back in? Oh, they are so much. Oh, okay. Let's squish this together, and then we will try and. We might not push these in. Although I think I'm bothered with the other one, because I like a little bit of flex. It's nice to have a waist swivel in the actual wolf mode as well. So, and then back legs come round and come round, and then we've got our wolf minus his tail, which will stand. Which we'll get out of the box here. So as you can see from the tails, I'll just take this one off here. Ooh, come on, oh no, that's right. Yeah, you have to unpeg it, and then it pegs in. That's right. It's all coming back to me. So you can see straight away that the original silver was a true silver. This is almost like an onyx, or like a. I swear, it's just like I don't know. It's one tune and one toy. Is that more that it's like, or is it something different? Anyway, look. You can decide which one you like. Annoyingly, it's bloody growing on me back in here when it happens. But it does mean I can flog off the original one potentially, because being different colours, distinct different colours, that would mean that there's still value in the other one. I haven't seen the prices actually of how they've come, but obviously I think this one was retailing quite a lot. I think this was more toy, I think. Is there one more tune? It's hard to tell. Like, the cartoon was so off color-wise. Like, it didn't really feature much in the comics to my illustrious memory. Are you going to peg in? Are you going to peg in? Oh, God, are you going to peg in? Are you going to peg in? Oh, fuck's sake. Upside down. How is that upside down? How is that upside down? Is that, oh, it spins. Ah, the tail spins. Okay. It spins. All right. That's why it was upside down. Bloody hilt was the wrong way around. That's a new one. It does look almost gold or bronze in certain lights. It's like, it's quite. And then his tail can be however you wish it to be. Up, down, all around. And you have it down as well if he's a bad dog. Why don't you stand? Stand. Right. There we go. Now, his headmaster is already in the driver's seat, as you can see. And you can see here, he goes in quite nicely there. Fits under the controls. So we'll bring him up and out to have a look. Go on, wolf boy. There we go. You got 4 paws on the ground. Can you come out? Can you come out? I'm gonna get you out. You're gonna come out. Oh, you're gonna come out. There we go. You're out. So, I'm trying to get these guys mixed up. We will look at the two gentlemen. And as you can see here, this one's the original, this one's the new one. They are pretty much identical. I don't see a difference in the silver, which is really, it goes back to what I was saying really about potentially the paint being fucked up. Because that is a true silver, how you imagine him. And this one is an off silver. Let's move the smudge out of the way. I want to see those at the moment. So, everything appears to actually work in the same way. Like, put these guys to one side. And, so you stand. Oh, yeah, don't mind. Anyway, the back, they do look the same. I think the red is slightly deeper on the newer version as well. That's slightly different. On the back, you see, it does look like silver again. It's like the true silver. But then the head, it's a different silver again. It just, to me, it's almost like a dirty silver. Anyway, bizarre. Right, so far, practically the same figure, really, which is quite interesting, apart from that silver, which I will keep going on about. Now let's go and transform back into robot mode. So, much quicker hard pant for this time, so we know what we're doing now. So this will unfold, super tight joint. That leg piece here will unfold. Which one's the one we unfolded? It folded in, didn't it? So, was it here? Failed at the first head of Alexis. Awesome. Yeah, it's that little bit there. That bit folds out there. This will fold round. This will, oh yeah, sorry. That will fold. Does that fold around there? Oh, I've forgotten already. That's right. That opens up there. I mean, hang on a second. So this will open. This will open. No, this will open. This does open up. I'm pretty sure it does. The leg. Well, this will open up here. Twist. Go like that. And then this here will open up. That's pegged in quite tight. Super tight, that is. Why is everything so super tight? I mean, it's a brand new figure. I mean, that's probably why, but it's all super tight peg. There we go. Right, that will then spin. That will then spin round. This inside the leg. Let's get a captain spudger out. And on spudger, do your thing. That'll up there. That'll fold around. Is that the foot done? I think that leg's done. Are we done? We're done. All right. Let's try and do the next one. So we'll open super tight knee ratchet. We'll bring the leg out. We'll open up the animal hip. That will fold. This will fold around. He says confidently. Oh, sorry, this will open up first. A super tight peg on here. And this is where the spudger might come in handy, actually. If we can actually open this up without causing any stress on the plastic. Get into here. There we go. Poop. That opens up. That folds around. Then we get the spudger back into this little gap here. Ooh. Come on, Spudge-tastic. Let's get in there. There we go. We're in. We're in. As Freddie says, don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. We'll fold that round. So the back of the wolf foot becomes the heel spur. We have then a man wolf, which looks super cool. Remember to push these down. The simplest way is actually to push them back down the same way that they come up. And you can do it together. He says confidently. He says confidently. No, just push it down. It's fine. There's a little friction there. That'll come around. You can probably have the wolf head. Do you have it either way? No, you have it this way around. So that doesn't quite concentrate in a ring, but it does stay in place. And then we're going to get out these wonderful hands, and I'm looking forward to that fun war again. Right. So open up the back, that's what we missed last time. Push that from the foot, and that way you don't damage any of the fingers. Does that fold? I think that folds like that, and that stays like it is. And then we can, we'll do the other hand first. The other thing that I talked about, which was bad from the original design, was the lack of movement in the actual feet, the heel spurs, etc. Oh my God, you're super tight. Right, so we'll get Spudger in here as well to get that open as well. So if you're never sure, just Spudger it, and you should then be able to, there we go, open it up. So you fold the foot around like that. Actually, sorry, fold the foot around. Does it go all the way around? Does it go all the way around? There we go, like that. No, does that one go all the way around? I didn't fold that one all the way around. There we go, push that one a bit further. No, it doesn't go all the way around. It doesn't, is it? Why does it do that? There. So you don't go all the way in. So it gives a bit of a weird wrist action there. So go, oh, stupid thing. Go sort of 3/4 of the way in, and you should hear a little click. So just there you go, just at setting, and then that will fold back over the top. And then we're going to get these beautiful thumbs back out. Let's move the fingers out of the way, and then to be honest, it should be a bit easier because you can maneuver the thumb better that way. And then turn. Okay, it's loosened up a little bit now. That's better. So first time around, not as bad as Paraglide's. Knees. Do you know what? He's got the strongest knees in the business, Paraglide. Never say Paraglide will go down like a cheap hooker. His knees are amazing. Okay, I haven't got the heads right around. There's no need to talk about how these transform. I think they're fairly simple. It's a headmaster, right? If we have gone through all that, we can handle the headmaster. All right, then we have his sword here, and we'll plug that in. Stupid thumb around there. You can be a little. Now, someone did say that the hands were slightly different, so that the one issue someone said about the original one was, does it peg incorrectly? Does it pop out? Because sometimes with the additional paint on there, yeah, it just pops. It just pops out a little bit. I wonder if he holds it better in his right hand. It's weird. You didn't think Transformers were right left-handed. You would be wrong. So many third-party things. Anyway, that actually works better. He's right-handed. There you go. If anyone ever asks, WeirdWolf is officially right-handed, and he's going to put his thumb up because he can. He's got the weird little thumb. There we go. And I'm sure he's fine. You do actually get, I'm pretty sure you get head sculpts as well. Did you get head sculpts for the original one? I haven't. There were no head sculpts in this one, I don't think. Did I get any other head sculpts? Oh, there are head sculpts. So, come on, Spudger. So there's one more. Oh, there we go. One more head sculpt, which you can have, which is a slightly different face, which we'll just show on the camera, which you can't see what that face looks like. It's hard. Oh, it's in a little baggie, so we can actually take it out. There you go. So you have to cut anything to open this. You can just open it up, and we can have a look at what the additional face looks like. So that's a Sturk face he's got on for the moment, like quite a neutral face. And then this face here is a grumpy face. Okay. So you can have him grumpy, or you can have him almost grumpy. So he is very talented with his various emotions there. Don't let everyone tell you that he is not talented. These days, obviously, you do get a number of different, and these are quite tight as well. Like, nowhere near as tight though as the other bit. So, okay, so open the leg out here. Sorry, open the wolf leg out. Fold that other bit round. There we go. Oh, sorry, you got in the way, didn't you? Ah, start again. Okay, let's. Okay, wolf leg out there. Fold this around like so. Then this will unpeg, which will be much easier than the other one because it's not as tight. Just then fold around, fold all the way around like so. It goes like that. That goes down there. You get the spudger, and this is where you need to watch the original version because there's no peg to stop you. If I get this in first, there's no peg. Come on, out you come, out you come. Let's flip around that way. No, it's getting close and personal. Come on. Come on. Can you go there? There's no peg to stop this one. They didn't put it. They put the mark there, but there was no mark here. So if you push that too far, it will break. So that's something to be careful of. I'm probably going to put it back in wolf mode. Oh no, there we go. It's been in wolf mode for a while. I like displaying my headmasters and my target masters in different modes. So yeah, mix up a little bit, which is always fun. So let's turn this, turn this. That way, which way around does it turn? Yeah, it's the fourth one I've done, and I still can't remember which way around this goes. That one goes out, that's it, and then push it, yeah, there we go, and then that will open up. And that's tight as well. Like that joint there is fairly tight on mine. That joint there is very tight, so be careful on that. And are you in the right place? Well, we'll find out in a second, won't we, if you're in the right place or not, once I open this bad boy up here. Yeah, let's get a spudger in here. Let's get a spudger in here, and we will then turn you around, and we'll get this out of here. Is that, I'll just adjust this leg actually. That is the right round. Yeah, that is correct. So that was correct there. It's just that bit is super tight. It's interesting actually, the different friction points and different tolerances on both. Ow! You got me, you bastard, you bit me, the wolf bit me. Different tolerances, there we go. Much easier to come out that side. So, oh, be careful, be careful. Gentle, gentle, gentle. So you've got to make sure that's the right way around, or you can have some real issues there. But we are getting close to a finish, people. Push that in, wolf head turns around. We're getting so close there. And then we'll quickly do the hands, and we'll do the comparison. We'll put his head on now because it's within reach, nice and simple. Open up the top, open up the bottom, use the leg to push the hand through, push that into place, click, click, turn around, and lift the thumb up, and that is so much easier than the other one. It doesn't feel great turning it, but it doesn't feel quite as bad as the other one. And I suspect, again, that these are going to be, apart from that one small tweak, the same as each other. And transferring back, I do think this is a good mould. Obviously, it was the first one they did. He's the leader of the Decepticon headmasters in. So they actually have got a bit more ankle tilt. They've actually got better ankle tilt in the new version, actually. It's quite interesting. I'm not sure what it is that creates that, but it's ever so slightly better ankle tilt. And the knees seem to have a bit better, because it's, I mean, I do complain that it's tight when transformation, but in rope mode, he is actually better. So those ankles actually do tilt out better than these ones. I don't know why that is. That's really interesting. Like, if you look at the ankle tilts, they look the same. I can't put my finger on why one would tilt out better. Maybe it's just a different ratchet, potentially. We'll put his sword in his hand as well. So obviously, WeirdWolf, right-handed. There we go. And we'll look at the tech specs. I think they're the same. We'll pull this down. So he's very intelligent. And then, yeah, so slightly different purple in there as well. But the tech specs appear to be the same statistic. Nothing else appears to be different on here at all. No. So I think it's just down to the ankle tilt, the bit at the back there, and the colour. So you can choose which one you want, really. Obviously, this one is much harder to get hold of these days. He reigns in still sort of around, last time I checked was about £300. He was about 160. I don't know if he's, I don't know if he's still available in stock at all, but if you haven't got one, you'll be very happy with this one. I think they've improved upon the design ever so slightly overall. So, oh, he does come with a gun as well. He does come with a gun, which I think is exactly the same as well. So, but anyway, this is Alexis. The set's fallen over now, so I'm going to have to wrap it up. Transformers the show. Tune in Friday nights, 8 o'clock. I'll see you then. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.